Why manipulate bytes in Python for low-level data handling? Have you ever wondered why manipulating bytes in Python is so important for handling low-level data? Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand. Bytes are the building blocks of data in computers. They representing raw binary information, which is how computers store and process everything. Unlike strings that are meant for us to read, bytes are sequences of 8-bit values ranging from 0 to 255. This means they directly correspond to what is stored in memory, files, or even sent over networks. In Python, there are two main types for dealing with binary data: bytes and bytearray. The bytes type is immutable, which means once you create it, you cannot change it. On the other hand, bytearray is mutable, allowing you to modify its content. This flexibility is particularly useful when you need to change binary data on the fly, like when you are constructing network messages or editing binary files. When you manipulate bytes, you can perform various operations. For example, you can slice specific ranges of bytes, convert between bytes and integers or strings, and even apply bitwise operations like AND, OR, and XOR. These operations are essential for encoding or decoding data, setting flags, or performing efficient calculations at the bit level. Now, let's look at some practical scenarios where manipulating bytes becomes necessary. When you read or write binary files, the data is not text but structured in fixed byte formats. This is where byte manipulation comes into play. It is also crucial when handling network communication protocols that send data as streams of bytes. In text processing, especially when using regular expressions, you often need to convert between bytes and strings. This is particularly true when dealing with non-ASCII text or binary protocols. Additionally, if you are implementing custom data serialization or compression algorithms, you will need that bit-level control that bytes provide. Python makes it easy to manipulate bytes with built-in functions and libraries. You can convert strings to byte arrays using encodings like UTF-8. This allows you to modify specific bytes before sending data over a network or saving it to a file. In summary, manipulating bytes in Python is vital for low-level data handling. It gives you direct access to the binary representation of data, allowing you to control file input and output, network communication, and interactions with hardware or system resources. This capability works hand-in-hand with string manipulation, enabling you to work with the raw data that underlies both text and binary formats in automation and scripting tasks.